Good morning. Please tell us your name, where you're coming from.
Good morning. My name is Stephen, and this is my lovely wife, Jessica. We come from Midrand. We just want to come and thank God for what He has done in our lives, and thank the man of God and the mama of the house, Apostle Lizia, for their prayers. And it was not easy for us to carry on with our wedding plan. But by God's grace, in fact, we were struggling of getting a venue, and I called the man of God, and he said to me, "No, don't worry, things are gonna work out perfectly." And it was almost like about 4 weeks before the wedding. And as we were rejected from a Catholic priest where my wife lived, it was in her street where we planned to do the wedding at her place. But now, the wall there, it was like the priest said to us, "No, they cannot give us the place because we are not Catholics." And we said, "No, okay, it's fine." So that's when I called Apostle, and he said to me, "No, don't worry, things are gonna work out." And that very same week, a friend of my wife called her and said to her, "Do you guys have a venue?" And we said, "No, we don't have." And she said, "No, there's a friend of us which we know, and she said she's working for the government and they do have a venue for us. We can go ask her for it." And we went there, and she said to us, "It's not easy for you guys to get it because this place gets fully booked. From people start booking like 6 months, a year before." She even showed us the book that the people who are booking before the time. And she said to us, "No, she will go check in her diary and see if the date is open." And by God's grace, the venue was there for us. And it was like a giveaway because we went to ask for, quotations, and they were telling us they asked for 20,000, 15,000, and the cheapest was 10,000. But that venue, it was the people who came there, they saw the place, and we only got it for 2.2.
Hallelujah! Let us put our hands together for our Lord Jesus Christ. So you're saying that just 4 weeks before, when you were looking for a venue, and you were getting rejected everywhere that you were going,
Yes.
and you didn't even go searching for this venue. Someone just called you,
Yeah, just
a friend, a long-time friend, and made you aware of this venue that is also available.
Yes.
And by the grace of God, your date was open.
Yes.
Let us put our hands together for our Lord Jesus Christ. Please continue.
Yeah, so I want to thank everyone who came and those who prayed for us, more especially the men of God and Mama of the house. They were so loving. I've never ever seen such a loving, I call them my parents since the day I told Apostle that we're planning to do the wedding, and he told me, "No, don't worry, I'll pray for you." And they were like every step of our way, they were there for us, praying for us. Every time when I call Apostle, he would always say, "No, my son, I was just on the altar right now before you called me, and I'm praying for you."
Amen.
And people of God, the men of God, and the mama of the house, they are so loving. I've never seen people like this in my life.
Hallelujah. thank God for the parents in the Lord that God has graced us with. Indeed, we are honored. Please continue.
And you know, things just work out perfectly. My wife, she's a clever one. Okay. You know, people ask for what do you call those people, wedding planners. But my wife said, no, we don't need a wedding planner. We can do it on our own. And she did it on her own. They asked for, you know what, it's only by God's grace. Because people ask for like an underplate. One, they ask for 28 rands. And my wife said, no, we can't pay for so much money, and she knows where to get these things. So she asked me, okay, let us go and look for them. Every week we went, and every time when we go out, we pray and we ask God. And she will go to the right place. And we got these things. They asked 28 rands for an underplate, but we got it one for 16 rands. And that's ours now. We're not taking it back. But when you hire them, you have to take them back. So we give God all the glory. And if it was not for God, I'm telling you people, I don't know, I couldn't have come and stand here and thank Him and say thank you so much. I don't know how much can I thank God. And you know, I don't have words. But when you trust in God, I'm telling you, He will make a way. Where there seems no way, He will make a way.
Hallelujah. We would like to hear from our newly wedded Mrs. Palmer. Please share with us some few words.
Good morning. I just want to thank everyone who prayed for us. Thank Jesus Christ for the mercy He showed us on every visit that we go for things, anything that we go and look for. God was with us all step of the way. Because everything that we have, it's only just favor. Favor from God. Everything. The things that we had to use, the people that we went and asked for things for, it was all just favor. Even the music, it was all favor. Nothing. We didn't pay like what people normally pay for venues and for decors and things like that. We didn't pay that amount of money. God was merciful, so merciful. He was good. He's always good. We thank our Lord Jesus Christ.
Please tell us what your advice to the children of God is.
My advice is trust in the Lord, our God, our Savior, our giver of life. There's no one else who can do things for you. It's only through the grace of God, Jesus Christ, that we could do things. Without Him, we don't stand. And for me, myself, and my family, we won't stand. We won't be able to stand. Because where I come from, my past was not something to write home about. And now I can see through Jesus Christ, through His grace, His mercy, I can go forward with things. Thank you.
Amen. Mr. Palmer, can you please share a few words of advice with the children of God?
What I can say, you know, we do have Bibles. We can read in the Bible, and more especially in Malachi. You know, I have to say this because it comes from me, and I know what can God do. They say, there's a song that says, trust and obey. So when you obey God, it's in all you do. Like you get paid every month. In Malachi, it's in verse 6. It says, God said you robbed me. So if you rob God, and how will God help you? You know, when you rob God. And it says also in the book of Haggai, it says, silver and gold belongs to me. So if your Father, because when we pray, we say, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. So if your Father owns silver and gold, so how are you supposed to live here on earth? You will have to live like kings and queens. But if you don't obey and pay your tithe, that's number one. If you don't pay your tithe, I mean, you won't benefit from your Father. If you don't obey your Father, I mean, even me, myself, if I don't obey my Father, he won't buy me a bicycle. You know, but if I obey him and I do what he wants me to do, I will get a bicycle, I will get a car, I will get anything. Yeah, so for all of us, trust and obey. So do what God says you must do, and you will get what he says he will give you.
Amen. We thank God that as you have been trusting in him, even in the preparation of your wedding, praying to him and waiting on him to show you, because God is all-knowing, and hence he was able to lead you where there was favor and grace upon you. May you continue to make God's word the standard for your life. The best is yet to come. May your marriage be forever blessed together with your family. Amen. Amen.